So in this world with no totems, no natural regen, it is very, very easy to die. You don't really get a second chance at life. But there is one thing so powerful, you could almost compare it to a totem, although it's not really near as powerful, but it's the best thing we got, and that is the enchanted golden apple. That thing, you can eat it, gives you a whole row of absorption hearts, fire resistance, regen too. It's a lot better than these little golden apples that I have. And the best thing is with a new structure recently added to the game, we can get gobs and gobs and gobs of golden apples. But we have to risk our life to do it. And that is the ancient city. We're gonna have to collect some wool. Thankfully, we have a little bit of it. And then we're off in our first search of an ancient city. We must be getting pretty close, I'm assuming. Oh. That set off some sensors already. Here's our first ancient city. It's a little messed up, but that's okay, I guess. Now we are going to end up building a warden suppressor, because I am not raiding 100 ancient cities with warden spawning. But for now, we're going to raid the first few legitimately, I guess you could say. And then from what I've been told, and what I learned in my Deep Dark World only video, if you just break the chest. Hey, there we go. Hey, we already got a Swift Sneak 2 book, some Diamond Horse armor, and then that way we also don't ever check the same chest twice. And there's one shulker already full. Oh, our first god apple. I didn't even realize. God apple? Oh, no god apple. I'm just gonna take my stuff and go. Oh, I did get 2 god apples out of that chest, though. Oh, look at him. What's he doing over there? Sniffing for me, probably? Alright, well, he went away. And this warden is actually really scary. You can't tank his hits, even with full protection. Even with god armor, you'd be in a world of trouble, even if he hit you with one blast. Before, he wasn't so bad, because you could just pillar up. One ancient city completed, 4 notch apples. But since there's no more chests, I guess we'll move on to ancient city number 2. Whoop. Hoping in this one I can find a shrieker like off to the edge where I can build a warden suppressor, because, well, 1, I don't want to die, but 2, it's very painstakingly slow raiding these, and I ain't got time for all that. I guess worst case this one can work. I think I'm going to use that shrieker over here as my warden suppressor. It's kind of off in the corner over here, just kind of hidden. It's got a lot of these little sensors around it, but I'll just mine those. And this will be by Shulker Craft too. They have a warden suppressor. And now that our chunk loader is working, this chunk should always be loaded. But this is the kind of scary part. If I break all this wool and then fire 2 arrows in here, I guess I can fire them now. I'll fire 3 just to make sure. And then I open this up. No warden should spawn. I don't like that sound, but I'm pretty sure that means no warden. But hey, now we can go loot our ancient cities in somewhat peace. Ancient city number 3. Yo, we got our first silence armor trim. 12 god apples. And that's ancient city number 3 done. I'm not exactly sure how it happened, because, you know, I have that chunk loader. But, if you can't tell, there's a little warden over there. Wait. Does he know I'm here? Oh, nope. I'm gonna fly way over here. Not exactly sure how a warden spawned. I haven't logged out of the world or anything. My chunk loader is still active. It's because my items are on the Shrieker. I threw my items out and they landed on the Shrieker, and I think that might override it. And this is only Ancient City number 4. So now we have 2 wardens spawned in. This is lovely. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go check on my chunk loader. That seems like probably the best course of action. Yep, and now it's working. Alright, well now we can go back to raiding Ancient Cities. I'll just never log out of the game again. Having a warden spawn beside you in your hardcore world, 2 or 3 of them actually, is not a good start to your day. What's this? I don't think I've seen this in an Ancient City before. What is this? Is this like a new dungeon? Oh, this is those trial chambers, isn't it? Oh, hey, a key. Can you break these? I'm assuming not. Why does it sound like there's a lot of those things going? Oh, hello, spiders. Is that what I think it is? Is that a potion of strength? That's dope. Maybe this place ain't so bad.
Hello there.
I don't think someone would ever have to mine for copper again if they found one of these. Oh, here's the chat. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave now. I think I've explored enough, but this is a ridiculous amount of copper. Don't each of these take like 9? Yeah. Anyways, this is what I've gotten after 14 Ancient Cities. A little bit of a quarter chest of bones, quarter chest of coal, half double chest of hose, and then I've gotten almost 3 double chests of all sorts of just random books. They're punch, channeling, efficiency, a lot of swift sneaks, obviously. Power 4s, a lot of protection 4s, flames, a lot of swift sneaks. And then I never have an excuse not to wear pants again, considering how many I have now. I have a double chest and almost a half of pants. That's where I got these ones from. I just need to put Swift Sneak on them. And we got a trial key. Don't know what it's used for, but we have one now. And then during all that, I got a little bit over a stack and a half of diamond blocks. Now with that out of the way, I need to actually start gathering resources for my iron farm. This iron farm was great and all to start. I mean, I do have like 3 stacks of iron blocks. But it's kind of stopped giving me iron. I think it's because I'm never here at night. So I'm going to probably stay here just so that way I can restart, because I do need iron for my iron farm. And then we also have to move some villagers to the sky limit, make a villager breeder, all sorts of good stuff. But first we need to make an obsidian farm, because portals. So I think I decided I'm going to build Ian Exo4's obsidian farm, because I could just do a basic portal design where I... Hello, zombies. Where I go... Hello, more zombies. Oh my gosh, why are there so many zombies? Because I was going to do just a basic design, where it has like a snowball go through the portal, and I just mine it. But I would have to AFK for 7.5 hours to get the amount of obsidian I need. So I'm going to build the Exo4's design. I just want a looting 3 sword, or else getting Wither Skulls is going to take forever. Looting 3 right there. Now the question is, if I take an anvil and combine these 2, that works for me. Oh, I had to use a god apple. I accidentally hit a pigment. I knew that was coming. And I made the mistake of not having any blocks on me. 3 Wither Skelly Skulls. Alright, now I think it's time to make my exit. Alright, and this is the overworld... The overworld side done. Alright, let's turn on our chunk loader. Put one item up top there. One item in the bottom. Then we'll put 62 items. I think that should be enough. Now that we're in here, we'll block this off. We need to break the item directly below the chain. And now we basically wait till that item despawns and it kicks on in the overworld. And then over here, it should start saying block broken, and we should be able to see it right there as well. There we go. Now he'll take care of the wither for me. Ah, look at all this obsidian I didn't have to do a dang thing for. Whatever, all we need is 5 shulker boxes of obsidian, so... Next up on the list is black concrete. We did the obsidian farm first, so if you couldn't guess, we're gonna kind of tear this down and put the sand duper here. Okay, I need to... Apparently I need honey bottles, so I collected these hives earlier from the little hills over there. They should all have bees in them since I waited until nighttime to go fly around. Pro tip. And there we go. That's our little teeny honey farm for now. Now time to go annihilate some slimes. Yo, is this a zombie villager with full gold armor that's a farmer? That is hilarious. Sadly, I don't have nothing to save you, buddy. I think this was a good night of collecting slime balls. We got like 3.5 stacks. Turn on our chunk loader. Turn on our little whatever sand duper. Oops. And hope it's working. Seems to be working. Alright, I think I've done everything right, but you never know. Now, moment of truth. Ah! It seems to work. Looks like I've done something right. Oh, by the way, this farm is by Il Mango. I just figured I'd put the sign there in case anyone is confused. Now I can start converting all my concrete over. Sorry if I sound a little funny, by the way. A little bit sick. Yeah, we're definitely alright. I think I found a pretty good spot to build this iron farm now. It's far enough away from my base, it shouldn't be loaded too often. I'm going to try to build it like horizontally right here. But first things first, we need to clear off some land, because this thing, if I was to put it just on the ground right here, goes 10 blocks from the height limit. So we're gonna mine down just a couple of layers. But first we need to get rid of these trees. And the fire's slowly dying out. I probably should have made like a little ring of trees that I cut down, but it'll be alright. I just need to finish burning this little area here, and I think that'll be enough space. And we'll just take the rest of the little scragglers that didn't burn down and chop them down. The only reason we're even lowering this is it almost reaches the world height, which wouldn't be an issue. But I'm going to build a villager breeder way up in the sky since I need so many of them. And instead of trying to minecart them around, all the cells are stacked in the same place. So I can just drop them down into a water bucket with some beds already placed. These villagers are already annoying, and I haven't even started my build yet. Oh no. I was gonna build it way up in the sky is what that little platform was up there, but might just be easier to minecart them in this way. Aha! I think this one villager breeder would take an eternity to fill this up, so we might have to build a second or a third. And now I can do this. And I can put a minecart and it'll just swoop the baby up. But for now I'm just gonna keep duplicating my rails and see if I can find a zombie spawner over here somewhere to get the zombies. Pretty sure I found one earlier. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go for us. Alright, 1 adult, 2 adults, come on, 3 for 3. 3 adults, let's go. They should all go and get kicked off in that last cell. And just like that, that should be all of their beds. So I hope you enjoy. I'm not going to make you bear the pain of watching me do every one of these, but I will do a time lapse of while I do some, and then I'm going to build up to the next layer, and hopefully it'll be just a big time lapse and you guys won't have to sit through the hours of pain that I'm about to having to deal with villagers. But if there's any good moments, I'll be sure to try to record them. Yeah, I forgot to put an activator. Oh no. Oh, I just wasted 6 villagers. But other than that, I'm going to build one more spawning floor, and I will be done with villagers. I am so done with villagers. Oh. You guys got fat foreheads, don't you? Also, big shout out to Devastator for helping design this entire farm. This thing blew my mind. And now I think we can start linking the portals. Alright, now if we go through this nether portal, and then we will break this nether portal. We're going to go all the way up to the bedrock. Now we just need to find the tallest one we can. I think that one would be it. Targeted block. And then if we ender pearl and jump at the same time, right here's our block. And now from here, we're just going to go up. I don't remember how much space I need for the storage system I designed, but we'll just make sure there's plenty of space. And from here, we're just going to build another nether portal. This one's going to be 3 wide, though. And then I'm really hoping if we light this, it should link back up. Please. Hey, there we go. Now if we light this one, yep, it links. And we should be able to light all these. And then we should be able to do something crazy like fly way over to this one, light it, and it should link. If not, I just wasted a whole lot of my time. Please link. Yes, okay, I was really hoping it linked. It looks like everything's working good, so now I'm just going to light up all the portals, and then we'll come build the nether side, and then put all the zombies in.
Yeah, so I'm going to go get the resources together, and then we'll build the nether side. And now time to just go get cyan glazed terracotta and hoppers. Anyways, the main reason this stuff's important is because it can't be moved by sticky pistons. That's about it. Apparently, if you take an axolotl and you take a fish of any kind, the axolotl will try to attack the fish, and then you get 2 minutes of regen if you killed the fish for the axolotl. I gotta try this. This was left in one of my comments. If you guys know any unique ways to get regeneration, please let me know. This world sucks having to eat soup all the time. I really need to get a beacon. And if I make a few droppers, I don't really remember how many I need. I think I need 12. And then I make a few crafting benches. All of a sudden, look at this. I can make the auto crafter. Isn't that cool? Look at it. This is one of the features that hasn't came out yet. I turned experimental features on when I created this world. But this is how our iron farm's actually going to be done. We'll slot in our auto crafters. It should be facing the front and all the sections should be open. And now what we need to do is, I know it's going to seem weird, but we need to fill up this composter until it has the bone meal on top and then leave it alone. And what that'll do is, it'll only allow a redstone signal once it reaches full capacity, see? See, it can have 9, it can have, a bunch, you know, it'll only reach it when it gets full capacity. And it'll only then craft a block, which will be picked up by this, and then taken down to the hopper array, and it'll end up here. I really struggled with my iron farms making iron bars, so this is definitely a major improvement. This is going to be a design I came up with. I don't know, I can post a Lightmatica in the description. I used a design someone else came up with for the composter ticks, and then I put it into this farm. But basically, this thing can handle like 70,000 iron per hour, which is what our farm's rated for. Looks to be working. And now the last but not least thing we have to do to actually make this farm run is we need to put all the zombies in their cells. After that, we'll be fine. Come on, buddy, go. There you go. It looks to me like it worked. He's in there with his little rail. What? Okay, well the iron golem's just gonna handle that. And coming up now is the last 2 zombies we need for this whole side. And now if we activate the farm, and we fly over to the nether. Oh, good lord. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of iron golems. This ain't even all of them yet. Once the farm actually gets like running and started and warmed up, there'll be a lot more. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I need to turn on the item sorter. There's so much iron getting piled up here. Holy cow, this is ridiculous. Getting some bone meal, getting some iron blocks. I just need to go ahead and double check my auto crafters. This will be able to keep up once all the overflow from me just letting it sit here gets undone. You see, like, these aren't even going already. So if I recycled this iron through, it would eventually get eaten up. Alright, now we're going to do a 30-minute AFK test just to see how much iron this thing can really get us. I cleared out the chests down below, except the bone meal one. And if I didn't already mention this, the farm is by Nico is Lost. Go check out his channel. It'll be linked down in the description below. But this is just, I'm mesmerized by this never-ending stream of iron golems that just keeps falling behind me. That's insane. I'll do a 30-minute AFK test, and then we'll see how much iron we got. And now it's been right at 30 minutes. We'll come down and see what's happening. Okay. And there's still full hoppers on all of those auto crafters. So this right here would give me about 50,000 iron an hour. When I tested it in creative, it gave me around 70k iron an hour. But that was before I reduced the tick delay in between for 1.20.2, so it should be giving me a little bit more. Maybe not all the cells are functioning right. I'm going to have to go back and look and just double check everything. But other than that, I would still say this is more iron than I will ever need. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I have no idea what I'm going to use all this iron for yet, but I'll definitely come up with something. But for now, I'm just going to AFK here a while more and then grab all my iron and leave.